Okay, it could be general, but I usually do love readings on here. The Strength card is having a little bit of self-doubt if somebody can truly make you happy. This is what this feels like here. Okay. Hold on. Something's happening with the screen. Okay, there we go. Because there's something about somebody's lacking on their end. There may be either financial issues with somebody here, or someone not as committal or as consistent as you would like. So it's like a lot of doubt that this person can even bring that or add to your happiness. Okay, the Emperor is coming through in the reverse. So it feels like this person kind of feels powerless in their position in life. So it does show like more page energy is what you're going to be receiving from somebody. And page is very small gesture, but it brings in a lot of burdens or challenges to where you may want to detach from this person before getting hurt. Okay, so there's something like that coming in within your energy. Let me shuffle this a little bit more. I feel like the Ten of Cups is like, for some of you guys, has taken so long to get to that Ten of Cups. It's just like, I don't want anybody to really interfere with that. I want them to add to it. But the moment you start feeling like someone's interfering in a bad way, I feel it's where you're going to emotionally try to detach from them of the fear of getting hurt. That's what this feels like. All right. Yeah, so you're more in that temperance energy, kind of observing, seeing what happens, like what's meant to be will be type thing. This person's feeling a bit conflicted, and they feel like they're hitting some type of wall. I'm not sure if this is more in their personal life, but this is more about like, I feel like they're trying to keep their mind at check and kind of doing the same thing you're doing. Oh, but the Will is here. So this might be a pattern. Either with something that feels familiar, maybe this is like a new connection, but it feels familiar as from the past. Maybe different, like, circumstances, but the same feeling, if that makes any sense. But the Will is, it could be like that. Again, take what resonates. But the Will is kind of telling me, like, hey, this is like something that kind of feels stuck right now. Kind of feels like a pattern. I'm over here drooling. And then we have the Hierophant. Yeah, are we aligned? Are we on the same page? Is this person aligned with my beliefs? All right, Nine of Wands. This is kind of like the wounded warrior type of mentality. So this person seems to be very wounded. Maybe a lot of things that they are blocking themselves with to be vulnerable, to be real, to be honest. Because their intention is the Four of Wands. It's like they don't want to give up, but they also are too much in their head. The Ten of Pentacles is coming out. This is regarding long-term stability and the Judgment. Okay, that's interesting. We also have the Star, the Four of Pentacles, and the Tower. Something is definitely being shaken up within the connection due to the Wheel of Fortune, which means you have no control of what happens next. The divine is so much in this situation due to so many blockages of this person and you being so much aware and feeling this person's shifting or shifts that the universe is like, don't try to force anything. Be patient. Be still. If you feel a shift, don't force it. Okay? Feel it, observe it, because there is some things that need to be shown to you that have nothing to do with you, but can just picking up on those patterns. There's something else that needs to either fall in their life, personal life that's going on, where you just being still and allowing the universe to kind of shift, and then you be the one to be like, okay, well, I did my part, I protected myself, and now I can kind of leave the situation. We're going to clarify, because I am seeing Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Judgment coming in. So, what does this mean? Okay, it's crazy how the Wheel of Fortune just is like in the challenge. It's like, nope. You may be good and ready, but you're going to be the intuitive one in here. You're going to be the one that feels everything. And this person may be holding back a lot. Okay. Okay, what's temperance? Yeah, you're already setting your boundary. A lot of you guys maybe already felt that tower with this person already, where it kept you stuck. Okay, so there's something that has to do with long-term stability, or not really seeing something grow or be long-term because of the tower of somebody resisting change, or just not out of the tower yet. Okay, so there's a point of the Seven of Wands where you're just like protecting yourself and being patient because you're already having self-doubt. It's like you're already seeing things occurring. Five of Swords. Alright, seems like this person does want to work on things with you, but they are in their head a lot. There are some things that they have a hard time processing. But they may be focusing on like work and trying to get their life together here. But also I'm seeing like they do have limited beliefs. There are a lot of things that they fight with in their mind more than anything. It's like they're always in constant fight with overthinking or always worried. It's like, so I'm not really seeing vulnerable cup energy. Okay, I'm not seeing the cup energy coming in too much right now. What's the challenge? The Two of Swords. Okay, things may be a bit stagnant. Trust when it's stagnant. Let it be stagnant. This is not a time there's a reason why things are quiet. And if they are quiet, it's because of the Wheel of Fortune. It's protecting you. Plus, there may be some karmic things that somebody is still dealing with that is not being acknowledged or being addressed yet, or you have maybe no clue. Some of you maybe do have, like, understand, but you're like, okay, when is it going to be over? Others of you just, it's like out of your control. This person is not in the position to really lead anybody right now. This is what it looks like, Cancer. It feels like this person feels very powerless. They have a lot on their plate. They just don't feel like they're, like, I feel like they put this, like, mask on, and they want to be kind of controlling on how things go, but they're not able to sit in that position to lead or to be real because they're in the Emperor in the reverse. Now, with the surrounding cards, I'm not seeing that this person is a bad person. The Emperor can just be that they're feeling very powerless. They feel like they can't really give much right now for whatever reason that is. They're just lacking. There's a lot going on in their head. Hierophant. Oh, there's the devil. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, so this could be addictions with the devil. This can be manipulation, a lot of toxicity in the past, a lot of fighting with demons. I'm just seeing that you are feeling something to where you are not wanting to let this person too much into your happy home, your life, your fulfillment. Like, there's something where you're seeing, like, with the devil. Like, you're seeing it from a mile away. It's like this person's on the edge of, like kind of messing up very easily. Like, you're seeing that this person can be easily tempted or fall off the wheel, or go into a pattern, or be easily tempted by one little thing. I don't know what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, but it's just like you're here just knowing already, okay? Like someone's having a hard time getting out of their past self. What's this Nine of Wands? It looks like this person is thinking about working with you, but their mind is still cloudy. So just know that they're still cloudy. There's still some judgment they don't really trust within themselves. They really don't. They want to open up, but they're not sure how you're going to take it. What is this Four of Wands? But it does look like they want to work with you. All right, so this person kind of wants to be in control in a way of how this situation goes. That's just what their intention is. They want things to be on their terms. That's what the King of Wands' intention is. Like, when they want to come together or they want to build with you, it's going to be on their terms when they're ready. And I feel that's why you're like, excuse me? Okay, so I'll be over here still living my life. I already know that's what's kind of happening. But whatever this is, it's like this person's not communicating it. And that's what the problem is. You know, it's like they want things to go on their terms because they feel powerless in their life and they can't lead and they're always in their head. But that is not something for you to, I mean, you could be patient about, but not stop your whole life and just put all your eggs in one basket with this person, right? Um, mm. They're definitely having a hard time breaking free from a cycle. It's like they move and then they get stuck and then they get like emotionally withdrawn after a high of some sort, like dopamine high, and then they feel distant, they feel avoidant, and then they come to you. That's just what I'm getting. So it's like they kind of want it on their terms. There is unfinished business when it comes to in the near future. So something is still not moving into the next level or closing out the way that you expected. But there's something here when it comes to long term. I feel like a lot of you guys are rejecting that idea from what you're seeing or already know. Remember, this is just for July. It doesn't have to be for the whole rest of the year. It's just saying, like, because someone's still struggling and not really opening up in a way to make it make sense. And you are already kind of feeling that. Yeah, can be going back and forth. Feels like there is a sense of like isolation, feeling lonely, and it feels like they're no longer investing. And then there's this limbo phase, and then we have this judgment. Okay, and then a message comes through. And the Eight of Cups comes through. Alright. Well, Eight of Cups is telling me that someone may be emotionally, intentionally distancing themselves because this is some type of karmic thing that they do, or a pattern that they do to not get, to lose control of the situation. The Chariot is saying that this person does want to come towards you, but on their terms. Am I saying it's right? No. I feel like there should be like open and honest communication. At the same time, you already know what's going on. So you're already feeling the vibe. It's just you believing the vibe and not taking it personal. Because it seems like this person is not even able, like you're already having self-doubt they can even give you that in the first place. So it's like, okay, well, you just hold back. Or not hold back, but just like that, like hold on to, like protect yourself in a way. And continue like showing gratitude and having faith with the star energy, which is all about renewal and having faith and blessings coming in. Because there may be a time of feeling a little bit impatient, and this may become a little heavy for you, to where it makes you feel a little unsatisfied. But then we do have Page energy, so when it comes to their emotions or their actions, it's like very small gestures, but really like the big thing they want to do is have things on their terms when it comes to this connection, due to fear of whatever it is, whatever you may feel. Okay? So I'm getting that. And then I just see like a big awakening happening, and they're like, oh, hey, testing the waters again. And you're like, oh, hi. There you are. But it feels like something they have to break. It's something emotionally that they're going through, and it's hard to break free from. But once that's broken, I feel things like this awakening comes. I feel like things will lighten up a little better. But there is unresolved feelings. There's between you two. My mask keeps me safe, and I need to fake my feelings. There's something about them being like, they don't want to be too vulnerable. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to lose control as much as they're already losing control of stuff. It's like they're already so much in their head about things, and you just need to trust that what you're feeling, I feel like I can't give you what you need. So somebody here is already having that self-doubt that you're feeling about them not being able to give you what you need. You already have that feeling. Anyways. Fight, arguments, conflicts. Some of you guys, this may have been in off and on relationship to where there are been fights and arguments and conflict. For some, I feel that there may be an obstacle here. that will soon be addressed or something that already happened, but this person feels like they know where you may be coming from if you do open up. It's just the King of Wands. I see it and I'm like, oh gosh. The King of Wands as intention on this relationship and this connection is for them to take complete control. So they won't. So they feel like they don't have, what is that? They don't get hurt. They're already kind of vulnerable, but not wanting wanting to put themselves out there to be, like, for someone to hurt them. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. Then we had, I won't stay for very long. I'm sorry. That's where I feel this part comes in. And then boom, here comes the Judgment. I don't know. They're confused and masked. So the mask is coming in 2 times now. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So, Cancer, it just feels like this person puts this mask on because there's something about them protecting themselves to where they get to a certain point, to where they don't want to get to that point because it hurts too much. Whatever that may be. It's like a defense mechanism. It has to do with them not wanting to feel a certain way. So if they have to be cold to feel in control, then that's them. I feel like there's a lot of fear here. They do miss you. If you guys are not together, they do miss you. If you guys are still in contact, then it just feels like, okay, I'll be patient with this person, but I'm still going to live my own life and do my own things. It's like your life's not going to be completely surrounded by someone that is already showing you, like making you feel self-doubt. You're going to continue maintaining that 10 of Cups of yours, and if they want to come in and add that with no drama, then of course, you can open up. But if they want to keep wearing this mask, then it's hard to connect with somebody like that in general because there's no really open and honest communication. Yeah, this could be a mental health issue too, so be aware of that. Some people do have, certain things that they deal with mental health issues that can prevent them from showing you, to be themselves. But does this have anything to do with you? That's the one thing. No, you're you're being patient. You're seeing the shift. You're feeling the shift. That's probably why you're watching this right now. For some of you guys, you're like, I feel it. And it sucks. And you're hoping for a positive outcome, but at the same time, there's a need to, even with tarot, when you resonate realistically in the 3D world, there are people like that because of the fear of getting hurt, just like any of us, Divine intervention, can that be any more clear? Hang on to the good thing. 555-1212. Spirit is saying the challenge is their divine intervention. They're intervening in this connection. This is not a connection that's going to go your way. It's going to go with the flow. So you don't have to stay stuck. You can continue. This is like a yes, please continue living your life, doing what you want to do. Maybe try, do your healing if that's where you're at, or if you want new connections, go with new connections, because the divine is handling this, and this is to stop from causing any more harm to you. So this is the green light, let go, because this energy is dealing with some karmic stuff and having some patterns that are hard for them to break, which can affect you right now. So Spirit's like, the will has not been moved yet. The will's not moving. It's stuck because we're making it stuck. And this is to protect you. When things are moving again, you will feel it move. Okay? So that's like what it's trying to tell you. Dang, these cards. Where are your efforts leading? Pay attention to synchronicities, signs, and numbers. They are going to guide you. Okay, we have 1111, 555, 1212. We also have a course of training. Spirit saying retreat for now. This doesn't have to be the end. It just means retreat. Just retreat. You already feel it. Don't take it personal. The divine is like, please let us take the will, because no matter what, we're gonna have to anyways. And go maintain that 10 of Cups. Okay, go do whatever you want. You may be fatigued or dehydrated, but Spirit's saying retreat for now. Okay, just retreat for now. It's not saying forever, just for now. Okay, because there may be things happening behind the scenes with this person, with the Tower in their life, as it's resisting them to move forward. So I'm going to leave this here for you guys. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity and help you, you know, just, again, to bring clarity to even